Good afternoon, welcome to Tomah. This afternoon it is AAA Legion Baseball elimination game between Middleton, which yesterday lost a tough game to La Crosse 1-0, and Tomah, which had a 2-1 lead going to the sixth and wound up losing the home in 7-2. So the loser is done, to say the least. So it's elimination game, Tomah
leading off the ball game for Tomah will be number 22, the second baseman, Tavion Schremek.
Aaron Machado working it out for Middleton. TJ Shamrock leading off for Tomah. He had 2 hits yesterday. Tomah had 4 hits in that loss to Holman. Top of their order and the bottom of the order. TJ had 2 hits, and Franzen at the bottom of the order had the other 2 hits. They only had 4 hits in that loss to Holman. 2-0 on TJ. Blake Hahn to follow. Then it's Hendricks, Steffel, top 4 for Tomah. 2-0 to TJ, takes a strike. Sheldon batting 5th. Give you the rest of that Tomah lineup in a moment here. 2-2 on TJ. Middleton comes in 8-7. Full count on TJ. So Tomah lineup, TJ Shamrock leading off. Blake Hahn batting 2nd, Hendricks 3rd, Steffel 4th, Sheldon 5th, Cleva 6th, Courtney 7th, Trapp number 8, Carson Clay in the 9th spot. And a leadoff walk to TJ.
Leadoff walk. Now batting the pitcher, number 28, Brecken Sheldon.
That Tomah lineup. Shamrock, Hahn, Hendricks 1 through 3. Steffel, Sheldon. Followed off first base side. Steffel, Sheldon, and Klima 4 through 6. And it's Courtney, Trapp, and Clay 7 through 9. 1 on, nobody out for Tomah. Top of 1, leadoff walk to TJ. And 1 strike. That could be trouble, and it is in there for a base hit. So great start for Tomah. Walk to TJ and Blake Hahn with a single.
Now batting the shortstop, number 32, Nate Hendricks.
So this is the kind of start you hope to have if you're Tomah. Now you need to finish. 2 on, nobody out, top of 1 for Hendricks. Pops it up third base side. Will it stay in play? No, it will not. Shamrock at second, Hahn at first. 0-1 to Hendricks. Bounced right back, and it's 0-2 on Nate. Had a good pitch to hit. Lynn Eisensee working the bases. And Tony Steinhoff working, should say Eisensee behind the plate. And Tony Steinhoff working the bases. Hendricks in the air to center field, should be playable, and is, and not deep enough for TJ to go anywhere. 1 out for Jackson Steffel.
Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Steffel.
Tough loss for Jackson yesterday. Certainly pitched well enough to win in that 7-2 loss to Holman. Kept him in the game, and Holman comes out with a win though. High to Jackson. Great opportunity for Tomah here in the top of 1. 2 on and 1 out for Jackson Steffel. Again, Lynn Eisenseed behind the plate. Tony Steinhoff on the bases. One to Jackson. The line drive to short, and they will get a double play to end the inning. So a promising first inning for Tomah. 2 on, nobody out is wasted. We go to the bottom of 1, no score. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network. Middleton comes to bat.
Leading off for Middleton, the shortstop number 16, Jackson Guerrero.
Guerrero leading off. Breckin Sheldon works on the mound for Tomah. Guerrero leading off. Tomah defense. Clay in left. Steffel in center, Hahn in right. Give the infield a moment here. Trapp at third. Hendricks at short. Schrammick at second. Klima at first. Courtney catching. And Sheldon pitching. Ground ball to second. Should be an easy play. It is. 1 out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 29, Braden Digman.
Dingman coming up. So that Tomah D again. Clay in left. Steffel in center, Hahn in right. Courtney at third. Should say Trapp at third. Hendricks at short. Schrammick at second. Klima at first. Courtney catching. And Breckin Sheldon working on the mound. 1 quick out. Breckin outstanding NBC season, NBC Pitcher of the Year for the senior. Hoping to keep Tomah in this tournament in its elimination game. These teams combined for just 6 hits yesterday. Middleton only had 2 hits in their loss. Tomah only had 4 out of TJ and Franzen. 2 outs. Good start.
Now batting the right fielder, number 8, Noah Hornicke.
Here's Hornicke in the 3 spot. After this game, Holman will play lacrosse. They both won yesterday. AAA State, by the way, is at Marshfield this year. Marshfield hosting it. So both these teams in a must-win today. That's simple. And Tomah wasted opportunity in this game already. 2 on, nobody out in the first, and did not score. So hopefully they won't come back to haunt him. Inside from Breckin Sheldon. Breckin trying to work a 1-2-3, bottom of 1. Tap back to Breckin, and he'll make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3, bottom of 1 for Middleton. You're watching AAA Legion Elimination Baseball, Tomah and Middleton. Nothing, no score after 1. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Top of 2. No score between Middleton and Tomah.
Leading off the second inning for Tomah, the number 9 right fielder, Blake Hahn.
Want to correct ourselves, we had our lineup written down incorrectly. Hahn lines to first. So the correct batting order should have been Shamrock leading off, and then Sheldon, Hendricks, Steffel, Hahn,
Now batting our first baseman, number 66,
and again, that's the way to run my
Tomah.
part. Here's Aiden Klima. Klima ground ball, but it gets through. Right field for Aiden Klima. The ball gets by the right fielder, and the big man taking 3 is Aiden. And he will believe he was called out at third. Kind of looked like he was running out of gas around second. So 2 outs.
Now batting, number 0, Gavin Courtney.
Here's Courtney. So the right fielder helping out there, but Aiden trying to stretch it into a triple. Thrown out easily. Actually, it wouldn't have been a triple. It would have been a single and an error. But had he stayed at second, we'd have a runner at second, 1 out. As we said earlier, Tomah had 2 on, nobody out in the first and didn't score. So they've had some opportunities. An elimination game like this one, you need to take advantage of your opportunities. But it's early, we're only in the second. Courtney at the plate. Ground ball foul. Machado, by the way, 14 pitches in the first inning. He threw 14 pitches, 9 strikes. He walked 1. Had a 14-pitch first inning, and with some base running help, it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of 2 we go. Still no score between Middleton and Tomah. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network.
After an inning and a half, no.
Top of 3. Still no score. Tomah actually, bottom of 2 is Middleton, the home team here.
Leading off for Middleton, first baseman number 33, Jackson Kuhn.
Back to work goes Breckin Sheldon here in the bottom of 2. Breckin worked a 1-2-3. Bottom of 1. Threw 12 pitches, 8 strikes, struck out 1. Tomah's had 2 great opportunities in this game. Runners at first and second to start the game. Nobody out couldn't score. And then Klima trying to stretch a double and a triple thrown out with 1 out in the top of this inning. Two on the count. Strike on the inside corner. Again, it's an elimination game. So must win for both these teams. Waiting on a 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4, leadoff walk for Middleton, so there's their first base runner.
Now batting, the catcher, number 17, Cohen Look.
Here's Look in the 5 spot. Ball low apparently. Two no. Three no. So breaking a pitch away from back-to-back walks here in the bottom of 2. Strike on the inside corner. So Brecken trying to come all the way back now. Strike 2 looking. 3-2. Strike 3 looking. Nice job by Brecken. He fell behind 3-0 and comes back to get him looking. 1 on, 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 38, Manny Remolina.
Here's Remolina. No score, bottom of 2. Middleton, Tomah, AAA elimination game, Legion Baseball. And you can see the smoke from the burgers at times going by our camera here. It's not the fires in Canada. Yeah, both these teams had very little offense yesterday. 6 hits combined, as we talked about earlier. But they were both very much in those games. 1-0 loss, Middleton to Central. Central scored in the first, lacrosse in the first, and that was it. And then Holman scoring late after Tomah had a 2-1 lead going the 6th. This one, no score, bottom of 2, 1 on, 1 out for Middleton. Brecken goes back to work and is inside for a ball, and that'll get the runner down to second. So Middleton with their first base runner in scoring position. So Brecken's struggling to throw strikes here so far in the second. Lead off walk, and then he got the big strikeout. Throw it on the first. So back-to-back strikeouts for Brecken after leadoff walk.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 26, Aaron Machado.
Conference on the mound here, not sure what this is all about. That was an interesting conversation. Not sure what that was all about, but it's over and done. So after a leadoff walk, Brecken has struck out the last two. And trying to get himself out of the bottom of two with no damage here. Pitch on the way. Inside from Brecken. Just inside, 3-1. Brecken has been behind the hitters most this inning. Line to center. And Steffel hardly had to move. So no damage with the leadoff walk. 2 in the book in this elimination game. Middleton and Tomah were scoreless. You're watching the Higgins Sports Network. All right, top of 3. Still no score in this elimination Legion game.
Leading off the top of the third inning for Tomah will be number 7, third baseman, Holtrap.
8-9-1 to up for Tomah. Trap, Clay, and on the top the order, and Shremick. Machado goes back to work. Machado through 2. "22 pitches, 15 strikes, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Tomah with the only hit in this game as he played in the top of 3. Swing and miss by Trap. On the ground to short. 1 out. Brings up Carson Clay.
Now batting, the right.
Brendan Shelton has the only hit in this game. I was back in the first inning when Tomah had a great opportunity. When TJ walked, Sheldon single, they got 2 on, nobody out, couldn't score. Second inning, Klima tried to stretch a double into a triple, and he was thrown out at third with 1 out. So Tomah's had opportunities. Middleton had left a runner at second last inning. So neither one of these teams had a lot of offense in game 1 and very little here in game 2 of this tournament. Clay trying to get it going here. Strike to Carson. Lost the short, another chance for the shortstop, and there are 2 quick outs. Top of the order, TJ coming up.
Brings up the top of the order, second baseman, number 22, TJ Shramick.
Shramick walked, as we said, his first time up. Takes inside for ball does TJ. He said he had 2 hits and the loss to Holman. Franzen had the other 2. That's all Tomah had. Popped up, and first baseman makes the play to end the inning. Well, this game moving right along. 2.5 in the book, bottom of 3 coming up. Middleton, Tomah, winner goes home. Winner stays in the tournament, loser goes home. No score, bottom of 3. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network. All right, we go the bottom of 3. Still no score between Middleton and Tomah in this Legion.
Leading off will be the second baseman, number 35, Brody Kalschauer.
8-9-1 to up for Middleton to face Brecken Sheldon. Brecken working his 3rd inning. 35 pitches through 2 innings, 18 strikes. He struck out 3 and walked 1. Had a leadoff walk last inning and had back-to-back strikeouts and worked his way out of the inning. Just 1 hit in this game by Brecken Sheldon, that's been it. They've only had 1 base runner on a walk. Tomah's had 2 base runners. Technically 3 if you count Klima, was thrown out trying to stretch a double and a triple. So actually Tomah with 2 hits. Klima had a single to right, then the ball went by the right fielder, and he was thrown out trying to go to 3rd. Ground ball to 2nd. Backhanded, should be an easy play, and 1 quick out. Schrammick throws him out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 14, Evan Anthony.
Bottom of the order for Middleton. Tomah defense remains the same. Clay in left, Steffel in center, Hahn in right. Trapp at 3rd, Hendricks at short, Schrammick at 2nd, Klima at 1st, Courtney catching, Sheldon pitching. Swing and miss. 2 quick outs. Strikeout number 4 for Brecken.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 16, Jackson Guerrero.
Top of the order for Middleton. Second look at Brecken. That'll bounce her to 3rd, and it's going to be a base hit. Trapp really had no chance on that.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 29, Braden Dingman.
So first hit of the game for Middleton comes with 2 outs here in the 3rd. Fly ball center field, and Steffel will make the play to end the inning.
No
3 in the book.
after 3 complete.
3 in the book, Middleton Tomah elimination Legion game, still no score. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network.
Number 28, Brecken Sheldon.
All right, 3 innings in the book. Middleton Tomah still scoreless. Brecken Sheldon single his first time up, leads off for Tomah. Sheldon, Hendricks, Steffel, 2, 3, 4 for Tomah here in the 4th. Tomah no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Middleton, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error through 3. Machado goes to work in the 4th through Middleton. And Brecken pops that one up. And it'll be the center fielder make the easy play. 1 out. For Hendricks.
Now batting the shortstop, number 32, Nate Hendricks.
Machado through 3 innings has thrown 34 pitches, 21 strikes. Hendricks ground ball to third. 2 outs, 2 quick outs. Haven't had too many long counts in this game. All the hitters have been pretty aggressive for the most part.
Now batting center fielder, number 3,
Quick outs.
Jackson Stuffle.
Jackson Steffel. Trying to get it going with 2 outs for Tomah. You're in the top of 4. Tell you the way this game is going, you get the feeling that 1 run might be enough, the way Machado and Sheldon have thrown so far. We'll see. Tomah had great opportunities early. Had 2 on, nobody out in the first, didn't score. And then Cleveland in the second, thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple with 1 out. Foul back this way. Jackson had a good pitch to hit right there, just missed it. That ends the inning. Well, we go to the bottom of 4, still scoreless. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network.
Reminder to
All right, here we go, bottom of 4, still scoreless, Middleton and Tomah. In the air to left, and Carson Clay led the play for Tomah.
Noah Hornicky flies out for the first
Hornicky
out.
flies out on 1 pitch.
Brings up number 33, Jackson Kuhn.
As I said earlier, in this game, both teams have been very aggressive at the plate. A lot of early swinging. As you saw, Hornicky right there, first pitch swinging. So 1 quick out for Breck and Sheldon here in the 4th. Brecken through 3 innings has thrown 46 pitches, 27 strikes. He struck out 4 and walked 1. That's foul. It's 1-1 now. So neither pitcher's pitch count is in danger, is what we're saying. Their first game that they lost to Lacrosse, 1-0, was a very quick game. That was a game nearly had 2 hits. So Middleton at this point has gone 10 innings without scoring a run. Shutout in the first game, 1-0 to Lacrosse. Shutout through 3 in this one, game 2. Pitch inside a moment ago. Two-two pitch coming from Sheldon. Strikeout number 5 for Brecken.
Now batting the catcher, number 17, Cohen Look.
Here's Luck in the 5 spot. Two on Luck. Big bouncer toward third. And boy, it took a weird hop on trap. And a 2-out base runner for Middleton. Took a weird hop. We're going to have a courtesy runner here.
Courtesy running at first base, number 20, Zach Daniels.
Brecken made a great pitch. Nothing you can do about that.
Manny Remolina, the batter.
There's Remolina. It's only the second base runner that Middleton's had. Base runners have been at a premium in this one. No score, bottom of 4. In this Legion elimination game. Pitch from Sheldon. With the runner going, that's going to go back to screen. Let's see if he tries to get the third. He will not. So if the second straight inning they have a runner in scoring position is Middleton. Two on the count. Time is called by Lynn Eisensee. Three hits in this game so far. Tomah has 2, they have 1. That's it. That's the ball, apparently. Three and 1. Boy, Chase will appear to be ball 4 right there. 3 and 2 to count now. Sheldon trying to keep this game scoreless in the bottom of 4. Bounce straight back, we'll do it again. Another 3-2 pitch upcoming. And he got him looking. And now the Lynn Eisensee getting some heat from the Middleton dugout. Well, we go the 5th, still scoreless. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network. All right, still scoreless, top
Leading off
5.
for Tomah, right fielder, number 9, Blake Hahn.
Blake Hahn leading off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Tomah through 4. Hahn leads off. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Middleton through 4. Hahn, Klima, Courtney due up in the 5th. And there's Hahn to lead off single. First base runner Tomah's had in a while.
Lead off hit for Hahn. Brings up number 66, Aiden Klima.
Aiden single his last time up. And then when the ball got by the right fielder, he tried to stretch a double into a triple and was thrown out at third. Excuse me, swing right there. They're going to get the out at second. Not the out at first as he couldn't dig it. So Klima reaches on the, excuse me, ground ball to third. 1 out. Machado, by the way, through 4.
The catcher, number 0, Gavin Courtney.
Machado through 4, 42 pitches, 27 strikes. 2 strikeouts and a walk for Machado. Here's Gavin Courtney. On the leadoff single, raced it on the fielder's choice a moment ago. Middleton, Tomah scoreless in the fifth. High to Courtney. Foul straight back by Courtney. Machado working in its fifth. Again, neither pitcher's pitch count in jeopardy. Three-one on Courtney. Cold trap due next. Throw to first, and Klima basically not much of a lead at all for Aiden. Aiden is not a threat to steal. And it's 3-2. Three-two pitch coming to Courtney. He takes low for ball. And for the first time since the first inning, Tomah with two base runners. Courtney at first.
Now batting number 7, Cold Trap.
Klima at second. For Cold Trap in the 8th spot. Showing bunt, he bunts foul as Cole. Yeah, way back in the first inning, Tomah had a great opportunity. 2 on, nobody out, didn't score. And it's the first time they've had two base runners since then, but there's 2 on with 1 out for Cole. In the 8th spot, trying to do some damage with the bottom of the order here. Shows bunt again. One and one on Cold Trap. Tomah trying to break this scoreless tie here in the top of the 5th. High to Cole, 2-1 now. Klima at second, reach on the fielder's choice. Courtney at first, he walked. Cole still showing bunt here as you see. Now takes the bunt off. It's Cole. Big opportunity for Tomah here in the 5th. Showing bunt. He gets the bunt down. They'll have this one play. So Cole does his job. Courtney to second.
Now batting number 11, Carson Clay.
And your go-ahead run Klima down to third now. The number 9 batter, Carson Clay. And the ball gets away, and Klima is going to score. And it's 1-0 Tomah. And now Carson with a chance to do some more damage here. Ironically, Tomah scored 3 runs in this tournament. All 3 runs have scored on wild pitches. The third a moment ago with Klima. It takes the big man a little time to get it in motion, but he scored easily, as you saw. 2-1 on Carson Clay. Machado would appear to be a little shaken up with that wild pitch. Bounce back right to Machado. But Tomah takes the lead on a wild pitch. We go to the bottom of 5. 1-0 Tomah leading Middleton in this Legion elimination game on the Hagen Sports Network. All right, bottom of the 5th.
Leading off will be the pitcher, number 26,
Now Tomah
Machado.
with a 1-0 lead and the wild pitch a moment ago. Cleveland reaches on the fielder's choice and scores on the wild pitch. So Breckin Sheldon with a 1-run lead to work with here in the 5th. On the ground to short. Hendricks throws him out. Again, the hitters in this game have been very aggressive, going after pitchers very early in the count.
Now batting number 35, Brody Kelschauer.
Sheldon going to this inning. Give you that numbers in a moment here. Breckin so far in this game going into the 5th. 62 pitches, 37 strikes. You struck out 6. And walk 1. 7 strikeouts for Breckin. A couple innings ago, you may recall.
Now batting the right fielder, number 14, Evan Anthony.
Breckin had that little glitch a couple, 3 innings ago where he had trouble finding the strike zone, but he has obviously settled down. And now with a 1-run lead to work with. Middleton yet to score a run in this regional. Shutout yesterday, 1-0 by Lacrosse. Shutout 1-0 so far for Tomah. As we play in the bottom of 5. They have just 1 hit off Breckin. Here's the base hit. Over the glove of TJ. And a 2-out single.
Now batting number 16, Jackson Guerrero.
And at the top of the order coming up to the number 9 batter with a 2-out single for Middleton. Guerrero atop the order. On the ground to short. Hendricks gets the force at second, and again a very aggressive early swing. That's been the pattern. 5 in the book, 1-0 Tomah. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network. All right, we go to the top of the 6th. 1-0 Tomah leading Middleton in this elimination Legion game.
Leading
Top
off
the order
for
for
Tomah, top of the order, number 22, TJ Schramek.
Top of the order for Tomah. Schramek, Sheldon, and Hendricks. Tomah looks to add to a 1-0 lead. Aiden Cleveland scoring on a wild pitch last inning, the only run in this game. 1 run, 3 hits for Tomah. No runs, 3 hits for Middleton. Base runners have been premium. Machado and Sheldon pitched well. Machado threw 5 innings, 61 pitches, 35 strikes for Machado. Struck out 2 and he's walked 2. It's 3 balls on TJ. 3-1 now for Machado. Three and two now. And a leadoff walk to TJ, so he's on base again.
Leadoff base on balls. Brings up number 28, Brecken Sheldon.
Tomah's had the better scoring opportunities in this game, but they only have 1 run. Sheldon with a single way back in the first inning. Puts down the bunt, and Brecken does his job. Down to second base is TJ. It's a big run out there here in the top of the 6th. For Nate Hendricks.
Now batting number 32, Nate Hendricks.
Nate is due. Nate hitless in this regional so far. He's due. Takes high as Nate. Yeah, big run at second. It's out of play for Hendricks.
Return ball to the
JJ,
concession
big run
area
at second
for a
base.
free pop.
One strike on Hendricks. Ground ball base hit for Hendricks. Let's see if TJ will try to score. He will not. That ball was hit pretty hard. So Hendricks with a single. And they're at the corners for Tomah, with a chance to add to the 1-0 lead here in the top of the 6th now.
Now batting number 3, Jackson Steffel.
Jackson Steffel. Jackson showing bunt. We'll see. Takes high as Jackson. Ball 1 on Jackson. Throw to first, and Hendricks with a very short lead. There goes Hendricks, throw it on to second. He is safe, says Tony Steinhoff, the base umpire.
Stolen base, Hendricks.
And TJ stays put at third. So there for Steffel with 1 out. Swing miss by Jackson. It's a big moment in this game right now for both teams. Middleton cannot afford to give any more runs, and Tomah would love to add to the lead here. High and inside to Jackson. 3-1 on Jackson. Another one that loaded him up for Blake Hahn. Three-one on the way. Fouled straight back. Boy, Jackson had a good cut here. Just fouled it straight back. Good pitch to drive right there. Three-two to Steffel. And now time called by Lynn Eisensee. Two on, 1 out for Tomah. Big opportunity to add to the 1-0 lead here in the top of the 6th. Seth lines that one foul. So Guerrero trying to get out of a mess here for Middleton in the sixth. Been a nice battle between him and Steffel right here. Keeps throwing strikes and Steffel keeps wasting them. Another 3-2 pitch coming to Jackson Steffel. Line to right. That'll score at least one, and it's 2-0 Tomah. Big base hit for Jackson Steffel. So Steffel winds up winning that battle. TJ scores. Hendricks at third. Tomah now with a 2-0 lead. Conference out on for Middleton. Looks like he will stay in the game. 1 in, 2 on, 2-0 Tomah. Blake Hahn will bat when play resumes here. And Machado is going to stay in there.
Now batting, number 9, Blake Hahn.
So Breckin Sheldon will have at least a 2-run lead to work with when he takes the mound in the bottom of 6. There goes the runner, throw it on the second. He is not in time. Stolen base for Steffel.
Stolen base, Steffel.
Hahn had a base hit his last time up. Tomah with an opportunity to break this thing open here in the top of the 6th. Outside the plate. 3-0 on Hahn. Aiden Klima waits next. This might be the last batter for Guerrero if he doesn't get Hahn, and we'll see if they pull him here. Well, bases loaded for Aiden Klima, who scored the game's first run on a wild pitch earlier in this game.
Now batting number 66, Aiden Klima.
They're going to stick with Klima. They're going to stick with Guerrero to face Klima. Been a rough inning here for Guerrero. Aiden will single his first time up. Reached out a fielder's choice and scored the game's first run as he sent on a wild pitch. 2-0 on Klima. Tomah with a run in. They lead 2-0, bases loaded for Klima. And he pops it up in the infield. Infield fly in effect. That's a big out for Middleton. 2 outs.
Infield fly rule for the second out.
So here's Courtney.
Now batting number 0, Gavin Courtney.
Tell you what, if you're Middleton and you can get out of this mess giving up just 1 run, you would take that. And Guerrero has an opportunity to do that right here. Ball to Courtney. Gavin in the 7 spot. One and one on Courtney. One to Courtney. Ball in the dirt and nicely blocked. Hendricks at third. Steph with second. Hendricks had a single. Steph with an RBI base hit. Hahn walked. They're loaded with 2 outs for Courtney. Two and one on Courtney, nowhere to put him. 3 and one on Courtney. Well, you gotta believe if Courtney walks here, this might be the end for Guerrero. We'll see. Machado, I should say. I don't know where we got Guerrero from. It's Machado pitching for them. And up until this inning, he had pitched well, had Machado. And now it's 3-1 on Courtney. Well, they go to the left, and they'll get out of the inning. Well, if you're Middleton, you'll take that. It could have been a lot worse. Tomah adds a run. They lead 2-0. We go to the bottom of 6. Regional Tournament Baseball, Middleton and Tomah. 2-0 Tomah on the Hagen Sports Network. All right, bottom of 6. Tomah leading Middleton 2-0 now. Blake Sheldon is back to work.
Braden Dingman to lead off.
2-3-4 to up for Middleton. Starting with Dingman. Tomah's out hit Middleton 5-3. Blake with a Rank with the 2-run lead to work with now. Top of 6, 2-0 Tomah. Game 1 yesterday, Tomah had a 2-1 lead going to 6 against Holman. And wound up losing that game 7-2. On the ground to Hendricks. And nicely dug out on the other end by Klima. 1 out.
Now batting number 8, Noah Hornady.
Klima incidentally as we said, let's go to the first run of this game. All right. Number 3 batter up for Middleton now. And again, everybody swinging early in the count for some reason on both sides. Bracken, by the way, through 5 innings. 71 pitches, 45 strikes. You struck out 7, walked 1, and has thrown 1 wild pitch. And he has a 2-run lead to work with 1 out here in the 6th. Trying to help Tomah not get eliminated in this elimination game. Holman, Lacrosse play next, both those teams unbeaten. Tomah survives this game, they'll play the loser of that game. Sheldon, for the most part, has stayed ahead in the count. It's 1-2 right here, and that's fouled off straight back. So Middleton has yet to score in this regional. Shut out 1-0 by Lacrosse yesterday. Another one on to play first base side, and down 2-0 to Tomah here in the 6th. Low in the dirt. Two to the count. Line foul again, first base side. Pretty good battle going on here. Another 2-2 pitch. Down and swinging. Strikeout number 8 for Brecken. Two outs.
Now batting number 33, Jackson Kuhn.
And Kuhn hit by a pitch.
Hit by pitch.
Time run the plate. What coming up? Yeah, Tomah last inning where they scored their second run. Had the bases loaded with 1 out, but couldn't add any more.
Now batting number 17, Cohen Look.
Well, Middleton hasn't had a lot of base runners. They have one now, and they have the time run at the plate here in the 6th with 2 outs. Look, the number 5 batter. Swing and a miss for Look. Strike 2 looking to Look. Outside from Brecken. Struck him out to end inning. Strikeout. Number 8 for Brecken.
Tomah leads 2-0 after 6 complete.
So we go to the
Winner will play
7th.
tomorrow at 5 o'clock against the winner of our next game between Lacrosse and Holman.
We go to the 7th. 2-0 Tomah leading Middleton. On the Hagen Sports Network. Jackson Guerrero on the work for Middleton here at the top of 7.
Aaron Machado will move to shortstop.
And Machado moves to short. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Tomah. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for Middleton. 2-0 Tomah, top of 7. Winner gets either Holman or Lacrosse next. Loser is eliminated. All right. Tomah with a run early on when Cleveland scores on a wild pitch.
Leading off for Tomah will be number 33, Grady Barfneck.
Brady Barfnick leads off for Tomah. Brady pinch batting. He promptly grounds to right field for a base hit, does Grady. So Grady not wasting any time, singles to right.
Now batting number 11, Carson Clay.
Carson in the 9th spot. Grady was batting for Cole Trapp, by the way. And they're going to get the out at second. Or did he drop it? Yeah, he dropped it, so everybody's safe. Great for Tomah. Perfect throw, just couldn't handle it.
Runners all safe on the fielder's choice. Brings up the top of the order, number 22, TJ Schramm.
Tomah took an early 1-0 lead, as we said. Cleveland scores on a wild pitch. Last inning, they get a base hit from Steffel and make it 2-0. Had the bases loaded with 1 out, didn't add any more runs. And now with a chance to add on here in the top of 7 to their 2-0 lead for the top of the order coming up. For TJ. Outside the TJ. Inside the TJ, 2-0. On Guerrero, the new pitcher for them. On the ground to short, they will get the, no, they will not get the out at third, or will they? Yeah, he hung, nice job, looked like the ball got away, but he did a nice job of getting the out at third. Boy, that would have been huge for Tomah. Not a pretty throw, but a nice play by the third baseman.
Now batting number 28, Brecken Sheldon.
So Brecken with a chance to help his own cause here now. Two on and 1 out. And he fouls that off. Tomah with a chance to have a 2-0 lead here in the top of the 7th against Middleton. Tomah's had a lot of base runners in this game, but only have 2 runs. They've had a lot of chances, particularly the last 2 innings. Outside to Brecken. 1-1 now on Brecken. Why to chase the ball right there? One and 2 the count on Sheldon. Sheldon in the air to the left, pretty well hit, and over the head of the left fielder, all the way to the fence. This is going to score a couple easily, and Brecken with a stand-up double. 4-0 Tomah. Brecken got all that one.
2-run double will bring up number 32,
That's huge, to say the
Nick
least.
Hendricks. Courtesy running at second base will be Cash Fluker.
Cash Fluker in the game, the courtesy run for Sheldon. So Brecken has done it with his arm, it was bad in this one. Tomah with a 4-run lead in the 7th now. Here's Hendricks. And Hendricks hit by the pitch.
Hit by pitch. Brings up number 3, Jackson Stuffle.
This kind of reminds you of the Tomah Holman game yesterday where Holman had a 4-run top of 7 to put that game away. And Tomah with a 2-run top of 7 so far to go from a 2 to a 4-run lead. 2 on, 2 in for Steffel. And an RBI single his last time up. All back by Jackson. Looking ahead to the bottom of 7 for Middleton. They will have their 6, 7, and 8 batters due up, bottom of their order. 6, 7, 8 due up for Middleton. When they come to bat on the bottom of 7, at the moment down by 4. Timeout by Lynn Eisenseed. Two-run 7th for Tomah. Fouled off by Steffel. Tomah with 7 hits now. Sheldon leading the way with 2 hits. Strike 3 call to Steffel, 2 outs. For Blake Hahn.
Now batting number 9, Blake Hahn.
Runners will move up. Big 2-run double by Sheldon this inning is huge. Take Tomah from a 2-run lead to a 4-run lead. And Sheldon with a huge hit, as we said, 2 in the game, 2 hits in the game from Brecken. And Blake Hahn trying to do some more damage here now with 2 outs. Inside almost hit Hahn. Two-one pitch come to Hahn. 3-1. Aiden Klima do next if Hahn reaches. And he will. Bases loaded for Klima.
number 66, Aiden Klima.
Swinging this straight in. She said Aiden scored the very first run of this game on a wild pitch. Had a single his first time up. Been a long inning for Guerrero for Middleton. He came in, his team was down by 2, now they're down by 4. Big double by Sheldon. Strike to Klima. One, 2 to Klima. Outside, and that's going to get a run home more than likely, and will. 5-0 Tomah. Cash Puger scores. He said earlier, very similar to the Holman game yesterday, where Tomah had a 2-1 lead going to the 6th. And then Holman did all their damage in the 7th, to win by 5, and Tomah doing all their damage here in this 7th with 3 in. Klima pops that one a mile in the air, and that'll end the inning, but out before Tomah puts up 3. 5-0 Tomah. We go to the bottom of 7. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for Middleton on the Hagen Sports Network. All right, Remolino leads off. Bottom of 7 for Middleton, down 5-0 now. Brecken has thrown 90 pitches for Brecken going into this inning. 57 strikes, struck out 9, and he's walked 1. And he's allowed 3 hits, and he has a 5-run lead to work with, needing 3 outs here in the 7th. He's pitched well. Had a little control problem early in the game, but that's been about it. So if Tomah hangs on and wins this elimination game, they'll wait the winner of the Holman lacrosse game. And Middleton obviously eliminated. Fly ball center field. Steffel has an easy play. 1 out.
Now batting number 26, Aaron Machado.
Be interested to see whether it's Holman or lacrosse, assuming Tomah hangs on with a 5-run lead here, who they will throw in that game. But first things first, ground ball to Hendricks. And Nate throws him out. Again, the pattern of this game really for both teams has been swinging very early in the count. They haven't had too many long counts, at least for Middleton. They've been very aggressive with Brecken.
Now batting number 35, Brody Tallshower.
Another ground ball to Hendricks, and a very quick 7th, and the ball game. Brecken Sheldon, complete game win.
Congratulations to Tomah. They will move on and play tomorrow at 5 p.m. against the winner of our following game between Holman and lacrosse.
So Brecken Sheldon pitches a beauty. And also, big two-run double to set the tone for that huge inning for Tomah as they win 5-0. So Tomah wins 5-0 against Middleton. Middleton eliminated. They do not score a single run in the regional. So Tomah moves on. Who it will be, we do not know. Holman or Lacrosse, who will play next. 5-0 your final. You've been watching the Hagen Sports Network.
Congratulations also to the team from Middleton as they lose two very close, hard-fought ball games.